Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Nna ikuku nke a ma mma ugbu a m bidoro program ka ikuku a ya abịabe. Ama mma ugbu a m bidoro program ka ikuku a ga-abịabe meme onwe ya ihe. Man, let us start this very program. Let us start this very program. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, men and women of goodwill. Good afternoon, men and women of goodwill. I think I am live now. I am live and direct. But I'm not seeing myself live. I'm not seeing myself live. So which platform did I went live on? Which platform did I went live on? I'm still tracing where I am live, please. I am still tracing. Please pardon me. I am still tracing on which platform. Okay, finally, it's here. I have seen where I am live. Pardon me for that. Pardon me. I am trying to create awareness before we go into today's program. I am trying to create awareness. And it is something that we all must do. Share this very program. So if you watch the program that I'm about to do here, this very program have something of this very program have the inscription of I'm coming. Let me do the needful. So I am through. This very program that you see here have the inscription Ibrahim Traore helps Biafra. That's the tag on it. How Ibrahim Traore is helping the Biafra people and how Ibrahim Traore won Biafra. You must share this very program. I want to correct an impression. Share this very program. It's a must, please. It is a must for us to carry out this evangelism. It's not something that I alone can do. It's something that all of us can do. And that is the reason why I said you must share. It's something that me and you can do in order to uh, bring people, to create this awareness, for people to know what they don't know, for people to know what is happening. We must create the awareness. So as I create the awareness, I would equally wish that you create the awareness also. Let us do it together. As I am here creating the awareness, I would equally implore you to create the awareness. Because this very freedom is not something that have to do with me alone. It's something that have to do with everyone. Whether you like Biafra or you don't like Biafra, the fact remains that when Fulani comes, now me and you go wrong. So you must create the awareness and you must alert people to be able to know what is coming and what is to come. I am coming is just remaining small. Then we go into today's program, just remaining small. My awareness is in top gear. It's just remaining small. Then we go into today's program, please. Okay. I think we should now go into this very program in full time. Share this very program. So if you watch the inscription of this very program, I'm talking about, you will see Ibrahim Traore recognize Biafra. Ibrahim Traore speaks about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ibrahim Traore speaks on the release of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Ibrahim Traore wants Nigerian government. These have been the news on social media. On the space of social media, these have been the news, with too many people telling me, oh, Ibrahim Traore mandated, Ibrahim Traore did this, Ibrahim Traore did that. The truth remains that I have to be sincere with you here. And we must be sincere. This is freedom. And for all our own people to get us in this very freedom, we must be sincere to them. We must let them know the truth, and we must never deceive them. If me and you claim that we are in this very freedom together, we must never deceive anybody fighting for this very freedom. We must make sure that we never deceive them, and we must make sure that we alert them based on the freedom of Biafra people. What do I mean by not deceiving the Biafra people? All along, instead of our own people to consistently carry out the preaching of Biafra, carry out the evangelism, telling the people the gospel of Biafra and why the people must support Biafra, instead of our own people to consistently do this, our own people have left the things that they're supposed to do and venture into lies and deceit to deceive the public and to deceive our own people also. What do I mean? In the recent time, people started telling themselves lies, started going on YouTube, on Facebook to publish lies, telling the people, oh, don't you know that Ibrahim Traore have backed the Biafra? Such lies is not important. Why did I say so? Instead of us to do work and to let the international community to know what we are facing, we are busy lying to our own people. We know that the information that we are selling to our own people are lies. But some of them will even lie to themselves. Oh, we are doing it to motivate their spirit. How many years do you want to motivate your people's spirit? Our own people's spirit have already been motivated. The thing that they needed now is for them to see what we are doing. Like Mazi Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no eba. We are doing work. What we tell our people is what we are doing. Not telling our people the other thing and lying to our own people the other thing. And then retire. We retire to telling ourselves it is to motivate the spirit of those people that we are already lying to. I am Onyebuchinwa Ashiburobi, please. Hit the like button and share. I have 7 live viewers. 7 people are watching this very program live and direct. 8 people watching live and direct. And I have done something. I will always be broadcasting on Facebook now. 10 people are watching live and direct. We must hit the like button and share, please. Hit the like button and share. Hit the like button and share. It's very, very important. So, my dear brothers, I am now relaxed. Let me take you or ride you on the journey of this very program. What necessitated this very program? In recent time, people have been sending me clips of AI motivated. You know, AI have done a lot of harm than good. People just go and design just for their YouTube views, and they then tell people, oh, this is the video of Ibrahim Traore speaking about Biafra. This is the video of Ibrahim Traore. He have mandated Nigeria to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is the video of Ibrahim Traore. He have mandated Nigeria or Finland to free Mazi Simon Ekpa. Even they went as far as sending to me where Ibrahim Traore said that he will make sure that Biafra lives. my good people of Biafra, on this very platform, I must tell you the truth. Anybody, any group of persons deceiving you with Ibrahim Traore clip are never sincere. Are never sincere. That is the reason why some people, when they call me, they will say, hey, this time that Ibrahim Traore is speaking about Biafra, why can't we discuss on the way forward, on arm? You called me, you told me Ibrahim Traore is discussing about Biafra. Why don't we discuss about arms? Those who went, or those who told you that Ibrahim Traore is speaking about Biafra, why can't they show you about arms and discussion that they did with Traore? Instead of us to be confusing ourselves, lying to ourselves, it's better that we tell ourselves the truth. Ibrahim Traore have never made any statement about Biafra. Ibrahim Traore, get it now. Ibrahim Traore have never made any statement about Biafra. All those clips that you are seeing are AI motivated. We are in 21st century, which you can, anything you can ask Google, Google will bring it to you. If they can show you video, it will equally be in Google. They will record it that first head of state has spoken about Biafra. Like if you have gone, if you go to Google now and ask which head of state officially talk about Biafra genocide after 1967, you will see them. They will tell you Israel, that the Israeli Benjamin Netanyahu during one program talked about the genocide in Biafra. They will show it to you. But as the Google, have Ibrahim Traore spoken about Biafra? Google will tell you no, because Google in real sense doesn't understand what you are talking about. So why is it necessary that we know the truth? Why it is necessary for us to know the truth is for us to know how to push the freedom. You know, this very Biafra agitation, we must push it jealously. When I mean jealously, those bringing clips to deceive you are only making mockery of us internationally. When we share all these things, the same people, the same group will now go to the same person and tell that person, oh, look at them. They are liars and deceivers. Don't do anything. Oh, look at them. They are already sharing you using AI to act to you that you have spoken about this very thing, whereas you have not spoken. And there is no world leader that will like insincere people. There is no world leader that will love those who are not sincere. No world leader. Any world leader that would want to act with those who are sincere, with those who can tell the truth. If we can use our hand, design world leaders and say that they said, whereas they have not said. Whereas they have not said, that means but it is a very good thing if Ibrahim Traore stands up tomorrow to talk about Biafra and the things, the impunity of Nigerian government. It is a very good thing. But for him to talk about Biafra, we on our own self will do our own work. What is our own work? To make sure that we hold these very men, this finest. BLA is the key. To make sure that we hold the evangelism of these men on the ground. Because that is the only work. And that is the only thing that will signal the international community. That is the only thing that will bring the attention of the international community to hear and to come to our own plight. I don't know if I'm speaking somebody. Can I hear you say hallelujah? If we do not do our own work, my brother, forget it. Nobody is going to come to speak when we on our own self have not spoken. Nobody will come to speak when we on our own self have not spoken. And when we on our own self have not do that work, that needful, that is desired, that is required from us to do. like I always say, they have channeled Biafra to the extent of brothers will face their own brother, lying every day. That is where they have channeled Biafra now. But we will get it right. Only 5 people have hit the like button. Please hit the like button. And only 11 people have shared this very program. Please share and hit the like button as well. Sharing and hitting the like button will make this very program to go viral and will make people to watch this particular program. Are you getting me? Share this very program amicably. Are you getting me? In case if you are not getting me. We don't have to use our own hands to rubbish our own selves internationally. It is a very good thing and a very welcome development when the international actors or international collaborators start speaking about Biafra. It is a welcome development when they talk about Biafra. But how can they talk about Biafra? We on our own self is going to make that thing work. Is going to make them to talk and discuss about Biafra. We on our own self, by our own work, not by our own propaganda, by the works that we have done, we will make the international collaborators to speak, because it is a very good thing that the international collaborators speak on our behalf. It is a very good thing that the international actors speak on the Biafra agitation. But we must not use AI to design or to say this world leader did when we know that this world leader have not done, because such is making mockery of us internationally. And I will prove it to you. I listened to Opontunu Ruago. I was watching their Twitter program where they hosted Twitter program, and one guy called on that Twitter program. The guy was saying that when he was in IPOB, everything that they have told their people are lies. Everything that they have told their people are what? Lies. Now, when all of us was in IPOB, nobody was lying to anybody. But you see this group of people, there are always group of people who will come and manufacture story and tell you. When you tell them, oh no, this story is not true, they will tell you, oh, it is a form of motivation. So when you tell your own people that lies that you want to motivate them, tomorrow they are not going to follow you, because once they mistakenly know or notice that what you told them before was lies, they are going to run away. They are going to say, oh, you lied to them. They are going to withdraw from you. And that is very, very important. Very, very important as a people for us to start telling our own people the truth and stop telling them cock and bull stories, manufacturing stories to tell them, and then say to our own selves that we are trying to motivate them. You cannot motivate your own people with lies. But when you tell your people the truth, and what are the truths? The truth about Biafra. The truth about Biafra remains that we have seen all the avenues. We have looked at every area to get Biafra. And the only thing that is working is by men on the ground, sponsoring men on the ground, holding them. There is nothing that is working, if not the evangelism, guerrilla. That's the only thing. Anybody telling you na yo nwere onye ovuna na obodo oyibo na atụrụ gị asị. Anybody telling you na yo gakwara office Trump na atụrụ gị asị. Anybody telling you na yo gakwara office nke na atụrụ gị asị. The greatest teacher in this very struggle is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told all of us, me and you, nobody will come to us to give us freedom. But once we start something, everybody around the world will join. But he then talked about sustainability of what you have started. You see, sustainability of Biafra struggle is very, very important. Because if you follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you will learn a lot. Not just to start something. Oh, when you start, because when you start something, people will join. You just go and start. Maybe if people did not join, you say, oh, you are getting pissed off. You are changing another thing. You are changing another format in order to get the attention of people. Biafra struggle have gone past attention seeking. We have made every necessary attempt to draw the attention of our people. And one thing that is very, very important in Biafra struggle is the attention of our own people, which we have gotten. Another thing that will gain or give us more stand is to gain the attention of the international community. But the attention of the international community is relied on the way and manner that we sustain what we are doing in Biafra. Because as you, just imagine you as an international observer, you will be one place watching. In this Biafra agitation, they are fighting. Imagine they are fighting Nigeria. They are fighting their soldiers. 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. These very people are more serious. Every day fighting. Let us go and discuss business with these very people. You know, in this very Biafra agitation, we always say that the West are our enemies. But in the West, they are enemy of themselves also. Because if you go to the West, they need everything coming from Biafra very well. But if you check the population of the beneficiaries of the things coming from Biafra, it is the United Kingdom, France to an extent, America, and the rest. Those are the people. So have the West stopped? The answer is no. Why can't we mount pressure, fight the Nigerian government in order to get our own freedom? Because freedom is not given. If the international communities, other international observers see the strength in you, they will come and join. They will come and join you overnight. They are going to supply you things. But in the case of Biafra people, on this very platform, I will be telling you the truth. In the case of Biafra people, we have not sustained anything that we started. That's the reality. We have never sustained anything that we started. If you watch when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was around, there is something. And that thing is gorilla flag. Which if you look at these very men now, look at their background. When you look at their background, how they sit, this is the real gorilla in practice. Then what is the benefit of the gorilla? Delegitimizing the terrorists who have already occupied your land, who have already started intimidating your people, who have already said, if you do not convert, there is nothing for you. If you do not convert, there is nothing for you. I have 14 people that have shared this very program. And on this very platform, 14 people are watching live. And few people have hit the like button. Please, I beg of you, hit the like button and share this very program so that others will join. Share to your WhatsApp, share to your Twitter, so that other people will join this very program. I beg of you. I am Onyebuchi Nwashibrobi. We have not sustained anything that we have started. If you look at these very people, these are the gorilla in practice. And if we consistently support and sponsor these very people, that very freedom that we are talking about will be to our own doorsteps. That is determinant on how far that we have supported these very men, these very angels. But have we? Can we? That remains the question. Have we? Can we? sustain. The reason that they sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya, 8 days in captivity. Nobody told us anything about him. The reason why is that there are insiders who helped to sell him out. If you look at what Mazi Simon Ekpa said, Mazi Simon Ekpa said, I will make the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu useless to those people. And he sustained it. Sustainability of the Biafra struggle made Mazi Simon Ekpa a target by Nigerian government. Because if you go back to the lectures of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he said, anything you start something that is working, how do you know that the thing that you are doing is working? He said, your enemies must come after you. They must come. They must call you terrorists. They must call you all manner of names. They must lie and lie. That is the reason why when we started in IPOB, it was a very, very mandatory that everybody owns a social media platform. Because during the war, it was Nigeria that controls the platform, media platform, which they used to blackmail us and tell the international community that we are rebels. So, on we fighting for our own freedom, we fought on the stance of the rebels, not as a people being intimidated, not as a people that pogrom have been orchestrated against. We fought as a rebels. We fought as a criminals. We fought as people that have been addressed as criminals and as rebels. Not just by outsiders, but by our own kings and our own blood. In case if you don't know, Nnamdi Azikiwe was interviewed by international press, which he addressed us then as rebels in Biafra struggle. I'm coming, please. I'm coming. Please pardon me. Nnamdi Azikiwe addressed his own people, knowing fully well that the cause which we are fighting for is our own right. Yet, he addressed us as rebels in Biafra struggle. He called us rebels before the international community until we consistently fought for freedom. It is only few African countries that recognized us. Talking about Gabon, talking about Ivory Coast, talking about few African countries recognized Biafra as a country. Why? Because our own people told the international community that those are rebels, so don't deal with them. Don't do business with them. Don't recognize them. They are rebels. I don't know if I'm preaching right, but we must consistently do this. This is one of the things that we have come to do. That is, secure the freedom of the Biafra people. Consistently preach on the freedom of the Biafra people, irregardless of whichever way. We have come to secure the release of our own people. We have come to make sure that this very freedom comes. We have come to make sure that Nigeria never ever exists on our own soil. We have come to carry out that preaching. And you must hit the like button and share. You must hit the like button and share this very program amicably. We must do the work to attract international community to recognize Biafra. And that work is on us. Not on carrying propaganda, not on carrying me and you, what you know that you are lying. You carry it to sell to the people. Oh, can't you see that Ibrahim Traore have recognized Biafra? Nothing wrong if Ibrahim Traore decides to recognize Biafra. It is a welcome development. But when he have not recognized Biafra, why are you lying to our own people that he have recognized the Biafra, thereby making Biafra people a liar? Because anywhere that anybody that our Biafran evangelist goes to and say, oh, just imagine that even Ibrahim Traore have recognized Biafra, they will be looking at you from which angle is this man from? From which planet is this man from? They will laugh at you, oh, Ndi Biafra, ha na atokari onwe ha ase. So we must come out from Ndi Biafra na atokari onwe ha ase, tantaro. And I understand the reason why people are championing and lying this on social media. It is because of the money which is coming from Facebook and Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and other platforms. So they wish to tell themselves lies and our own people lies just to make name. They wish to tell our people lies and deceit just to make money, of which we must completely bury such. We must, as a people, completely bury any form of lies, any form of propaganda, any form of deceit, deceive your own people just to be in front, deceive your own people. We must, as a people, distance ourselves. If we need this very freedom, and if we wish to see this very freedom, we must distance ourselves from lies and deceit. Because it is only God who gives freedom. And that freedom will come within me and you. Me and you is going to look at freedom with our two naked eyes. We are going to see freedom and attest that Almighty Chukwu Okike Abiama is God and not man. And only him can give freedom. I don't know if I'm speaking to somebody. If I'm talking to you, can I hear you say, Papa, ride on? Can I hear you say, Papa, pro? Those on YouTube, you must follow me on Facebook, on Emmanuel Remigius TV, on Facebook. I mean, on Emmanuel Remigius channels, on Facebook, on Emmanuel Remigius, only on Facebook. And this very program is being broadcasted on Onyebuchi Remigius. Onyebuchi Remigius on Facebook. Please hit the like button and share this very program amicably. I am Onyebuchi Mwashiburobi, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Undiluted eziokwu nke a na-akọ mme. The reason why I speak, ndị be anyị sị na ịtụpụ nkịta akọrọ igoshi ya ka ọ hapụ ịdị ka atụrụ ya arụ. Ịtụpụ nkịta akọrọ goshi nkịta ka ọ hapụ ịdị ka atụrụ ya arụ. This time around that we are, it is a time for us to consistently, we have had Mazi onye NMICU. Mazi Simon Ekpa is under custody. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is under custody. We need to do whatever we can to make sure that freedom comes, not by lying to our own people. And our own people are even the problem because they love the lies. There is a man whom used to speak to me. I was telling him when he was telling me the other time that Ibrahim Traore spoke about Biafra, that na ebe o si enweta na yo na-enweta ya authentic, that Ibrahim Traore won go Nigeria, saying ka Nigeria, we are lying to our own selves and relaxing on the lies that we are lying. Because any ear that hears it, you say, hey, imagine the amount of work that we have put in place that made Ibrahim Traore to come in 21st century, when you can go to social media to verify the things that they are telling you. There are search engines to verify the claims as Wikipedia, because anything authentic will be there as Wikipedia. Wikipedia will confirm it to you. I don't know why our own people decides to lie and deceive their own people in this way and manner. I don't just know. But I guess when at the end of the day, the truth will be open. The truth will be open. So that all and sundry will know that freedom beckons. Freedom is the only thing that has brought us so far. And if you are not talking about Biafra, you are talking nonsense. That's the truth. To me, if what you are saying is not linking up to freedom, if what you are saying is all about to deceive our own people, you are talking nonsense. Mazi Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been detained. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is systematically, Nigeria is systematically doing everything that they can to make sure that he never comes out. Mazi Simon Ekpa have been sentenced 6 years in Finland. And ever since then, we have been lying to ourselves on social media. Onye ndị sị gị na ha na-achọ freedom, onye kpụta asị ya ti tụọrọ ndị be ha na social media. And I have told our own people, I will no longer speak about them, but you will be here to see what will happen. We need people who can tell us truth and how this very freedom is going to be achieved. I am already in exile. Very, very bad. And looking for freedom for a black man is one of the worst things that can ever do to you. Because a black man that you are looking for his own freedom will always blackmail you. A black man that you are looking for his freedom will always sabotage you along the way. Get distracted, be confused. But once you want to fight for a black man, put your seatbelt very tight, because it will not be easy. The person that you are fighting for is going to fight you back. Now, how you will get yourself is how strong that you are in order to fight for that person. And if you have not gotten yourself, don't fight for anybody. The reason why I volunteered myself, as a child, I joined MASOP. I have not gotten to 18 years when I joined MASOP. And when IPOB came, I joined MASOP and later ran away due to Wazirike's criminal. I was among the early people that ran away from MASOP due to Wazirike's criminal and lies. Tata agwagina ane passport. Echi agwagina ane plate number. The next time agwagina ego Biafra erivego na Bene. The next time agwagina onwe na ndị ji Biafra passport gaba obodo oyibo, but Biafra Nigerian passport in the hands of Wazirike. Nigerian plate number ka ọ na-use na moto ya, but telling you na onwego ndị na-use Biafra plate number, and ya nwa na onwe ya achọghị use ya. So all these lies, I look at it and said to myself, this man adịghị sincere. I left him. I joined Mazi Nnamdi Kanu due to the sincerity. If you ever listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you will know that this man is from heaven direct. It is a gift from God to humanity. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a gift from God to humanity. And it is one of such that we might not have even in centuries to come, which we supposed to guide Mazi Nnamdi Kanu jealously. But guess what? Due to ego, manchanche ego aye efeli elu. Hey, ka akpọ m big boy in my community. Can you use escort? Use it to be escort. Ka egbuoro m nwee. Our own people gathered the reunion. Not even from outside, from within. From within, even nwunye ọlụrụ alụ. Nwunye ọlụrụ alụ o tiri n'ime ụlọ. They sold onye ndu penny. Tọrọ onye ọbụla cash out. Apụta na akọrọ m akụkọ Michael Ejeagha. But we must see to this very thing. Freedom is the only thing that beckons. And we must be truthful and sincere. tell our own people the truth and stand on the truth. One of the good things about saying the truth is that truth stands the test of time. Though our own people love to join momentum, the crowd, who have the crowd, they will go there, and our own people love it very well. But if you stand on your own right, if you stand on your ground, where you are telling the truth, in times to come, that truth is going to make way for you. And you begin to see that there is nothing. That nothing is good as freedom. And nothing is good as speaking the truth. That is when your truth starts making a way for you. You must hit the like button and share, please. Hit the like button and share this very program. I want to see people sharing this very program, please. Hit the like button and share. It is a must. If you wish this very program to go viral, it is a must. We must do this in order to get the attention of people. I am Onyebuchi Nwashigburobi, known as the Great Seer or the Sea of the Seer. I have only 14 people that have shared this very program. And I don't know how many are they watching. I don't just know how many. 13 people have hit the like button. 13 people only. 20 people are watching this very program live. And 13 people have hit the like button. Others must endeavor to hit the like button. It is a very good thing that we continue this very program. It is very good that we speak and tell us, our own people, the truth and stand on the truth. And what are the truths? Once you stand on the truth to your own freedom, it will be anybody will follow you. World leaders, world powers are going to be motivated to support you. They are going to be motivated to sponsor you because they have looked into the cost that you are in. You are telling them the truth. But immediately you lie, like all these very people naturally go on YouTube, taking lies up and down, lying to our own people. Over na na Ibrahim Traore nka. Then over Ibrahim Traore before you go to him, na corona you people went and lied against me that I have started supporting you people when I have not started supporting you people. When I now declare my support, you people will change it. So everyone will become afraid. And that is the very good thing, to distance yourself from those lying. And know it. This very platform will always let you know the truth. Again, things that you will be doing when you are on the right track to freedom, things that you must do, and you must do it amicably, you must hold on to it, is the power to defend your own people, the power to stand up anytime your own people are being threatened. How can you stand up when your own people are being threatened? I will let you know how you will stand up to any time that your people are being threatened. When Mazi Simon Ekpa was here, each Biafran that is being attacked, you will see him. He will come out and speak based on behalf of the vulnerable Biafrans that have been attacked. Whether by Fulani, we know it. It is the sponsors. The sponsors are in Asarok. They by themselves are making the confession that those sponsoring Fulani jihad is in Asarok. One thing that they want to achieve is Biafra never comes. Biafra is their worst nightmare. So anything that they are doing is to make sure that they fight against Biafra, to make sure that the Biafra never comes, to make sure that they distract Biafra. That is the reason why you see today Fulani sponsored Nigerian government sponsored Fulani herdsmen enters communities by people, and you will not see any Nigerian army in that same community. You will never see any Nigerian army in that same community. They will be there for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours. You will never, even if they are there for 2 days, you can never ever see Nigerian security operatives in that village. But just to carry flag, ordinary flag, and say, oh, you are marching peacefully. I want Biafra. In the next 20 minutes, give me 20 minutes. In the next 10 minutes, or the too much. In the next 5 minutes, you will see Nigerian security operatives. I have 29 live viewers, and only 14 people have hit the like button. Please hit the like button and share. It's very important that you share this very program to your WhatsApp, to your Twitter, and everywhere. And Onye Enema is the first and the second and the third and the fourth commentator on today's program. I have 28 people that have shared. If you share this very program, can I see your hands up? If you share it, let me see that you are among the people that share this very program. It's very, very important. As you share and propagate the gospel of Biafra, may Elohim and the spirit of our ancestors bless you, because you are helping in the vineyard of Almighty Chukwuokuka Abiyama. We must move. This very freedom is what we have come, and we must preach this without fear nor favor to our own enemies. I have 39 live viewers. 39 live viewers. Hit the like button and share. We must preach this very gospel without fear nor favor to our own enemies. Because the only thing that we have come to do is to get freedom. Freedom of Biafra. Nothing more, nothing less. 41 live viewers. Hit the like button and share, please. Can we then go on? If Nigerian government are not the sponsors of terrorism, Fulani herdsmen will enter your community, spy people. Then you will not see them. They will not be there to defend. And that is the reason why when Obatobie was here, he understands that every attack is being sponsored by Nigerian government. Onye Enema, thank you for sharing widely. Every attack is being sponsored by Nigerian government. And that is the reason why every attack, you will see Obatobie coming out to warn. And that warning safeguards the Biafra people. Only single warning against our enemies puts them in fear, in shiver. But ever since he's not around, in Anambra State, you can see what is happening over there. Every day by day, the intimidation by the people Soludo appointed. Intimidation. And they break the legs of our own people. And they boo our own people. And they kidnap her. Ndi akodo kuru nke ha. Ndi Genewan kuru. Ndi Imo State ebidokwena entrako. Today, somebody sent to me a video that I cannot set second eyes on. At Netrako in Imo State. Because there is nobody that when they do this very atrocity, nobody wants them anymore. And that is what they want. They want to have a field day against our own people. They want to colonize our own people the second time. They want to have a field day threatening the peace and security of our own people, making them to be vulnerable. I have 47 live viewers. Hit the like button and share, please. Making our own people vulnerable. But we are here. We go nowhere. I am Onyebuchi Nwashiburu. If you must be in this very freedom, lead. You must stand up anytime our own people are being intimidated. Stand up to condemn the intimidation of those people. You cannot just, when our own people, when they are being threatened, you leave it. When you want to organize fundraising, you tell your own people, oh, in Imo State, they buy you. The other day, no. That is not the way, and that is not the manner to secure the land of our own people. But believe me, Nigeria have their own control over this very freedom. They are the ones controlling all these very people. That is the reason why Netraco can do what they can do in Imo State. They snatch our women's bag the other time, snatch their money, buy the people that they can buy, beat them up. Our women cried. Nobody come to their rescue. Yesterday, they attacked a motor. Netraco attacked the motor, and there was a massive accident. The people revolted and went against Netraco. Nobody, the people in this very Biafra agitation now have forgotten that you must stand up to your own people. When your own people are being intimidated, you come on a live program and speak on what have happened today and warn them. Enough becomes enough. But there is nobody. People are afraid of being spied. They are afraid of being kidnapped. They can only deceive the people that they can deceive. I am Onyebuchinwa Ashibrobi, please. We must be truthful when we fight for freedom. Truthful in all truthfulness and in all honesty, so that Almighty Elohim, the creator of heaven and earth, will guide and be with us always. Always. I love our own people and I love the freedom of our own people. I love our own people. And the freedom of our own people is sacrosanct. That is the reason why I speak the way I do sometimes. I do not speak the way I do because I hate anyone. I don't hate anyone. But due to what? I mark the freedom of our own people at the first before any other thing. So nothing matters to me. Nothing else matters to me if not that freedom. Because I wish that our own people have their freedom, have the control over their security. Then we can go. I am Onyebuchinwa Ashibrobi, please. It's very good that you know that I am Onyebuchinwa Ashibrobi. I preach nothing but the undiluted truth. Eziokwu nke aha na-akọ mmiri, eziokwu nke Elohim. So, we cannot be telling ourselves, oh, we are in the right track for freedom, whereas we sponsor lies and deceit to deceive our own people. Today, if you ask an average Biafran, they will tell you, hey, Ibrahim Traore have spoken now. Ibrahim Traore warned Nigerian government that they should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know why? There is no information to them. And I am here to say it's very good that Ibrahim Traore speak, but we must never ever champion lies, because what the damage that lies are doing to us. Stop manufacturing lies and putting at the international arena, because anytime you go to these very people, they will not trust you. They will say, you know, you people lie a lot. Like, I could remember when during the IPOB days, when BBC was interviewing one person, one of IPOB member, I told that person, there are a lot of misinformations flying up and down being shared by members of IPOB. There are a lot of propaganda, lies, and deceit being shared by members of IPOB. And such is going on now. When people go to YouTube, due to YouTube money, they will design. The other time they said Trump. It was Trump. They started that thing with Trump. And today, because we told you that thing was lies, some, oh, why are you speaking this way? Why are you speaking this way? You a sabo, Trump so release Nnamdi Kanu. Na yo ya act, yo ya menka. Kedisi ebegi na Trump ano. Like I always tell you people, It is very good thing if Trump speak, if Traore speak, if world power speak. It is a very good thing. But we must never manufacture lies and live in lies, deceiving our people that Trump ekwuona ebe Trump na-ekwube. Deceiving our people that Ibrahim Traore ekwuona ebe Ibrahim Traore na-ekwube. Deceiving our people na Russia ekwuona ebe Russia na-ekwube. And who are those doing it? Those are the people making YouTube money. They design it, put it as their headline, tell you that, oh, Ibrahim Traore said, put it at their headline, said that Trump said, put it as their headline, that this person have said. Immediately, ibidona agbari, ebe ọ bụ na a na-eme argument, ịgara ebe esi ha ha. Ọkwa Trump, ma ihe Trump kwuru na, Trump so nnọọ ka Biafra laa. And we will all live in it. If we continue lying to our own selves, to eternity, we may never get our own freedom because a more injury to our own souls. Because anytime we go to those people, they will always remind us of fake information that we share. And when I speak about this, people will hurt. They are going to say, oh, forget about you. You are lying. You are trying to discredit somebody that I'm following. This one will come and defend his oga. This one will come and defend his oga. I will only support those who fight for Biafra in the way and manner Mazi Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fought for Biafra. The way and manner. Ọ bụrụ na Biafra na-eme ugbu a, ndị a na-eme at the back of Mazi Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ọ bụrụ na all the type of Biafra ebidoro, me and you no go join. You will never join. Ha. Ọ bụrụ na ihe na, because when we started from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we said we need something that we can see. Until we see. And ebe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wee kpofe onye ọbụla bụ at the distance. Please, if you want to speak today, I will give people chance to speak. But you must demand for it. If you want to speak, you can go to your Facebook, down your Facebook. Are you getting me? If you want to speak today, I will bring you in to this very program. Just demand that you want to speak, then I will bring you in. I am Onyebuchi Nwashibrobi, please. We must all be sincere in this very freedom. If the Biafra na-eme ugbu a tata, ọ bụrụ na the type of Biafra agwabara gị mgbe aha, me and you no go join this very freedom. You no go join. And I will forever distance myself from anybody preparing lies to tell our own people. I will forever distance myself. Now like this I did. The things that will give us freedom is these men on the ground. You must go and sponsor them. You must go and support them. You must go and give them what they need in order to liberate us. For those of you now know mgbe gara ije IPOB, aga ebe every time I amapo aga nka. At the end of the day, what we resolve is that unwe anything that will give us freedom, if not in gorilla. In gorilla lies our own freedom. Because freedom is not given. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Yasege, all the time that he used to go to his, what are they calling it? UN, United Nations. He used to go to United Nations every time. And one day somebody called him and said, come, go to your land, start doing something. If you come here for the next 200 years, nobody will listen to you. They will always say, oh, sorry, nobody will listen to you. But immediately you go to your land, start doing something. That thing that you are doing is what is going to bring you back to this United Nation. And when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was giving narration, I have 45 live viewers. Please endeavor to hit the like button. Only 22 people have hit the like button. Endeavor to hit the like button. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was giving narration, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, if you see two people that are fighting and the other one is beating the other one, if you see two people that are fighting and the other one is beating the other one, he asks you, what will you do? You will tell the one that is beating the other one, you are going where you are going. It requires you to act, but you will not act because you have told the one beating the other one to leave the person that he is beating. But if me and you wants to tell ourselves the truth, if we are going and we see two people fighting and those two people are throwing the same blow, what we will do is to run, go and separate them. This one will separate this person. This one will separate this person. Then you begin to tell them, when you have listened to the two parties, you mediate for them, which is in the case of Biafra, that is what we demand. Nobody fights against his enemies and say, oh, they will brandish us terrorists. Any of your enemy that you fight, once you want to get your own freedom, they will call you whatever they want. They are going to call you terrorist. They are going to call you a non-entity. They are going to call you names, unprintable names. But lo and behold, those names that they are calling you does not matter. No, none of the names that they are calling you matters. Do you know what really matters? What do your people call you? Are your people with you? Are you safeguarding your own people? That's the only thing that matters. You can never be fighting against your enemies. And you are worried, oh, I don't want that my enemy to call me a terrorist. No world power will come in. All of you see what they did to Mazi Simon Ekpa. The imprisonment in Finland. Had it been that after the arrest of Mazi Simon Ekpa, we continued what we are doing, the pressure, it will not send signal that Mazi Simon Ekpa have something doing with those people. But we first of all blacklisted those people. We first of all called them names. We first of all blackmailed them. We first of all called them killers, which means that Mazi Simon Ekpa have something to do with killers. Common sense. Is that not common sense? Had it been that when they get Mazi Simon Ekpa, we keep the pressure of what we are doing, saying enough is enough, enough would have become enough to our own enemies, and we will get our own freedom. Then Nigerian government was crying. They are like a shortage of manpower. And you see your enemy confessing that they are in shortage of manpower. You see your own enemy going to National Assembly, telling them that this country is divided. Because when Musa was there, he told them that this guy have seized everywhere, airspace and everywhere. This country is divided if we do not do something. So when we have all this confession that we have won, instead of sustaining that which made Musa to cry that we have won, you see some people telling you, hey, America, onye nka ji wee sikwa ga ejikwe wee mee nka, onye nka na-akọ akụkọ ndara. As far as I'm concerned, onye ọbụla no, all of them na-akọ akụkọ na march together. Onye kọrọ ebe a, ibe kọrọ ebe a, na-akọ akụkọ ndara. Akụkọ ndara will never give us Biafra. What will give us Biafra is how strong we sustain that our freedom. How strong we sustain that thing which we decree. That thing that makes Musa and the police, for the very first time in your history, to see the police chief, to see the military chief in the Zoological National Assembly, telling them na ihe maybe wogo. Are you still seeing them now? Are you seeing any of your enemies crying? Are you? Your enemies will not cry now. Do you know why? Do you know why? You are not real in this very freedom. There are some extent that you need to go in order to break the hands of your enemies. I am Onyebuchinwa Ashiborobi. I am Onyebuchinwa Ashiborobi. We need to stand up and be counted. We need to stand up and be counted. And how do you stand up to the occasion of freedom? Tell yourself the truth. Check your mind. Check yourself. Nobody is going to do this very freedom for us. Mazi Simon Ekpa will be greatly disappointed in the way and manner our own people blackmail themselves. I have a 42 or 45 live viewers and only I have a 41 live viewers and only 32 have hit the like button. 28 have shared this very program and 9 comments. And I have 920 live that have viewed this very program already. Hit the like button and share, please. It is a way and manner to evangelize this very program and make sure that it goes viral. Hit the like button and share. Very, very importantly, so that we spread the gospel of Almighty Elohim. We spread the gospel. It's very, very important. I don't know if I'm speaking your mind, please. Am I speaking your mind? Or do you still want me to tell you otherwise? Am I speaking your mind? I am Onyebuchinwa Ashiborobi. We must, as a matter of people, stand very strong. If you follow this very program earlier, the thing that I talked about based on Ibrahim Traore, all these fake news that we used to carry, is delaying our struggle. If we need Ibrahim Traore to talk about Biafra freedom, we must work as a people, go and meet him. As a matter of fact, we need Russia, we need every ally. There is a movement, what are they calling this, their movement? Mali, Burkina Faso, and Senegal. What are they calling this their movement? There is something that they call that their movement. We need them because those people represent Russia in Africa. They represent China in Africa. Though China is not a good option because Chinese are too greedy. Chinese, they are very too greedy. China is not a very good option in this very freedom. Chinese, they are too greedy. But so far, Russia is there. Russia is fighting for the survival of their own people. Russia is another world power. They want to stand on their own. They want to protect their own territorial integrity. And how do they do that? They must distance themselves from America. They must distance themselves from NATO. And NATO wants to control Russia, and Russia doesn't want it. They need to, they want to become world power. So we need people that can assess these very people. Not using AI to design a Russian president. Yes, Biafra. I have supported Biafra. Then you go na your Wikipedia, Joe, your Wikipedia say, have Russian president supported Biafra? They will tell you no. And it will only be in the page of a YouTube page. Have Ibrahim Traore supported Biafra? They will tell you no. In fact, if you ask to see via Ibrahim Traore supported Biafra, they are going to show you YouTube, those who use it to create content, telling you lies. Let us not carry out lies, but walk. But walk. Are you getting me? I am Onyebuchinwa Shubrobi, please. And I will consistently preach on the truth and speak on the truth. Another thing, again, I will emphasize on unity. Based on unity, for a long time, I have consistently castigated these very individuals in freedom. But I have said something lately. I will never ever talk about anyone again. Let them go and do this, man. Our own people, I will never talk about anyone. There is something that I said today, and I will repeat it here. When Obato Obie was here, and we were attacking our own enemies, which is the DOS, those who help to sell Onyendo and bring back Onyendo to Nigeria. Obato Obie called everyone. I don't want the media war anymore. Everyone should focus. So if anyone is in Biafra today telling you and not calling for peace, not saying, oh, I don't want the media war anymore, that person is deceiving his or herself. Any such person is deceiving his or her own self. That's the only place that I leave it. But as a people, we must all unite. How can we unite? We must do the work by ourselves. How do you do the work by your own self? How do you control what is happening by your own self? I will prove it to you. If you want heaven, you must make your home like heaven that you want to go. You must build and put yourself in order. We must tell ourselves the truth. And what are the truths? If you cannot unite the Biafra people, enough is enough. That's all. And I will leave it there. Let me focus on the program that have brought me here. What is going to make this very Biafra stand strong? Very strong and solid is in the sense that we speak the truth, live by the truth. There is no other mechanism that will work in this very Biafra. Nobody will tell you na yogara obodo Igbo, yogara meet onye ọcha. Yogara obodo Igbo ga meet onye ọcha. Nobody will tell you na yo jikwe we ga nke a manfe we me nke a me nke ọzọ. The only thing that will work, at least is from one of the pioneers in here now. The only thing that will work, every mechanism have been explored, and the only thing that can work is gorilla. That is the reason why Ijuweho, Ozugbo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bidoro Ozugbo, they know that it is working. Ha bruise Ozugbo, kidnap or Obato Obie with the help of our own people. I mean, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ha bruise or kidnap with the help of our own people, because what he have started is working. They know that he is sincere. They wanted to buy him. He escaped. They went to Kenya and kidnapped him, brought him back to Nigeria. When Mazi Simon Ekpa said, I will make the kidnapping of Onyendu rubbish to the people that kidnap him, he knew what he said and he stood on it. He pressed the key. Do you know what? Our own people. Because they know that it is working. If you listen to Musa, Musa was crying. Musa was telling you, Nigeria eke wagokwe. If you go to what Tinubu, the congratulatory message that Tinubu wrote to Finland, a president of a nation, accepted that without Finnish intervention, Nigeria would have been divided. So what are they afraid of? Seeing Nigeria divided. What are they afraid of? Is dividing Nigeria not better than this terrorism that is going on now? That you see Fulani herdsmen entering to buy Christians, entering every household, buying people. Entering every household, buying people. The dividing of Nigeria is better than to see Fulani buying our own people. To see Fulani spilling the blood of our own people. Dividing of Nigeria is very good and accurate. But can you see them? They will always be, oh, he wants to divide Nigeria. As if Nigeria is a country that survives. As if Nigeria is a country that cares about the humanity. They never care. They never care. They don't care about humanity. I am Onyebuchi Nwashigburobi, please. And I must keep on hammering this truth. Because even in the Bible said, you know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. It is only truth that can set most of you free from impunity, from suppression, from subjugation, from suffocation of your own people. There is no other thing that will set you free, only truth. And that truth, we will be here to speak it. That truth is, at the end of this very God-ordained thing, freedom will come. Not because we deserve it, but because Elohim have determined that he will give it to us. Elohim, the creator of heaven and earth, have determined that we will not continue to suffer anymore. And therefore, we should be a free people. Are you getting me? Moral lesson in this very program. In as much as we love the inclusiveness to bring Russia, bring this thing, let us not design. Let us not broadcast fake news. Oh, Russia have started joining. People will go there and be arguing, telling people. And then when outsiders look at us, they will say, what type of mentality do these very people talking about Biafra have? They only have one dumb mentality. They lie to themselves and believe in the lies that they tell themselves. It is a very shameful something when I look at people using this to mock us or mock this very Biafra agitation. They will always say, what type of brain? It is shown na brain. But when we do the work, we want the world or the United Nations to act. When we do the work by ourselves, attracting the United Nations, it will be a better thing. It will be a better thing. Far better appreciable. But if we do not do that work and then we do it by lying to ourselves or do it by carrying out propaganda, it will not save us. Anybody fighting for this very Biafra, as far as you are fighting, tell yourself the truth. If you are fighting in the truth and in spirit, not only you and your spirit know. That's me for you. And I hands up from me from here, from the temple of the Grace. It is good afternoon, please. Russia have never spoken about Biafra. Traore have never spoken about Biafra. Trump have never spoken about Biafra. If you see anyone telling you Trump say, go ya stop all that lies. We need to do the work for Trump to speak. And we will be happy when Trump speak. We will be happy when Russia speak. We will be happy when Ibrahim Traore speak. But let us not use our hand to carry out lies that will dent our image internationally. Bye from here. Please, if you want to speak on this very platform, you can demand for it. Just or if you want to speak on this very platform, you can demand. Or if you don't know how to bring yourself in, let me know and I will bring you in. Just for more 3 minutes and I will end the program. If you want to speak, if you want to comment, if you want to talk, demand and bring yourself in. Let me hear you. If you want to make contribution to the program, demand and bring yourself in. Let me hear you, please. The time is ticking. Okay, I guess nobody wants to speak on this very program. But just know that every time on Facebook here, I will be live and direct in the morning and in the afternoon, morning and afternoon program. I will be live here and direct. Please, from me from here, from the Temple of the Grace here, it is goodbye for now, please.